puts a little hair on your chest. It's intense, you know, and it'll be like, but it'll definitely make all your vegetables taste delish, and then you'll be able to get them inside you, which is the main goal of this day. So try it out, check it out, see what I'm talking about, okay? Okay, cool, right on. So great, thanks so much for joining me today on the Hardcore Herbalist. My name is Jen, and I'm going today, I have a bunch of cooking stuff out. I'm going to be using my time with you today to talk about how sometimes it's hard to get vegetables inside your body. And I know as a trainer, as a nurse, and as a human being who's eaten a lot of different ways, including ways that weren't super good and ways that were super good, that it makes you feel better when you eat more vegetables more often. Like every day. It doesn't hurt, and it actually really helps. I sometimes have a hard time getting vegetables inside. There's basically two ways that I can reliably get some vegetables inside me. One, fry them in bacon grease, and two, eat them in a salad with this salad dressing. So number three, processing your vegetables in a way that is pleasing to the mouth, not just to the eye. Okay, let's go ahead and get started, and at the end of the video, I'm gonna go ahead and put the entire recipe. I'm a kind of a taste every single time an ingredient is added, cook in this regard, and so I'm gonna show you my method, and then you can go ahead and give it a try at your house with whatever you have on hand. All right, so here's some extra virgin olive oil. We always start with olive oil. We're going to get about a head of fresh garlic, and usually I don't put the entire head of garlic in my salad dressing, but I put a lot of it in there. And now, it depends on how you are. Sometimes I feel like I need to get every single little bit of paper off of this garlic, and sometimes I just toss it in, because guess what? This is a very powerful blender. It's going to be totally capable of chopping through some garlic skin, and it's not going to hurt you. So sometimes I have used the kind of garlic that's already chopped up, and it's in a jar, and you can get it at the store. It's already pre-minced, and I gotta say, it's not strong enough. One of the best things about this garlic, this salad dressing, is that it kind of like puts a little hair on your chest. It's intense, you know, and it's tasty, and it's not going to give you a grumbly stomach, but it'll definitely make all your vegetables taste delish, and then you'll be able to get them inside you, which is the main goal of this anyway. Well, now I'm going to add apple cider vinegar. Just about a couple of fingers. That off to the side. And now we start the odyssey. What we're going to constantly keep doing is blend, taste. Blend, taste. Highly garlicky. All right, now I'm ready to start adding my green materials. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take, you know, a nice giant handful of fresh cilantro, jam it in there. A little bit more, jam it in there. This is gonna give your salad dressing a fantastic aroma of cilantro. Beautiful green color. Excellent. So let me talk to you for a second about like what I'm tasting for here. You basically have created this very powerful mixture of pulverized garlic, pulverized cilantro, olive oil, and a little bit of apple cider vinegar. But if you can't taste the apple cider vinegar after you've added a few things, go ahead and throw in a little dash more, because you don't want to be garliced out by this salad dressing, and that's a possibility. Another possibility is just that, you know, you want to have a way to spread this out all over everything and then have it just stick a little bit. Hold on. Fantastic. All right, so, and I can taste like a little bit of a hint of the apple cider vinegar right at the end, and that's what I'm talking about. Now this salad dressing, it's gonna taste fantastic right after you make it. But if you let it sit in the fridge overnight, the next time you use it, like tomorrow, it's gonna be bananas good. So if you're gonna make it to take to a potluck or something, go ahead and make it the day before. If it matters, everybody's gonna be saying it's fantastic anyway when you get to the potluck if you made it like 10 minutes earlier. But it does taste a little bit better the next day, so try it out, check it out, see what I'm talking about. Do this one. We're gonna put a little bit of Bragg's liquid aminos in here. I don't know if you've heard of this product before. I actually had to go to the natural food store here in my town. And a lot of people, I suppose, use it as a substitute for soy sauce. I was in the soy sauce department of the natural food store. I don't think they're quite in the same category. This is, I mean, it is fermented soy, but it just adds like a really nice taste. If you don't have this on hand, use salt. Just use a little bit of table salt. I would say maybe a teaspoon, at least a teaspoon for this amount, and this is gonna be enough for like, I don't know, 10 salads. Depends. I mean, you can actually like eat it with a spoon at the end of your salad because you're gonna like it so much. All right, I'm gonna just do a nice squirt in here of the Bragg's aminos. And here's the other ingredient, which I don't know if everybody has on hand. This also you can find in natural food stores. It's nutritional yeast. It's super high in vitamin B. And it comes in these like little yellow flakes. I'm just putting a little bit of a pile on the very top. I'll tell you at the end how much it is. I measured it out in the last batch that I made. All right. Oh my god, it's like totally fantastic. Now, I'm gonna throw some black peppercorns in here. And at this point, this is when you get to get creative. If you ever feel like it's a little too intense with the garlic, throw a little bit more nutritional yeast in there. As we're talking about spicy things, I'm gonna go ahead and take 3 tiny little chiltepines, and I'll do a little close-up with this in a second. And a chiltepine is a tiny little hot pepper that's indigenous to the Sonoran Desert, which is where I live. I have some chiltepines growing outside in my yard, and they give me beautiful little peppers. And so I'm gonna go throw 3 of those in there. They are some of the hottest peppers out there, so it's pretty hot stuff. Just because of all of the other stuff that's in here, because of all the other great ingredients, it's not gonna be overpowering. I'm just gonna go ahead and stick it back in my blender, grind her up. This is like totally fantastic. I kind of want to eat lunch right now. So you can go ahead and be creative. If I didn't have fresh cilantro, I was going to use, you know, a couple of tablespoons of Italian seasoning or some oregano or some powdered, not powdered, dried basil or fresh basil. Like you can even, if you're getting really creative, you can even take half of an avocado and grind that up in here. But quite honestly, if you own an avocado and it's like ripe enough to start eating, go ahead and slice it up and put it in your salad. It'll taste delicious with this salad dressing on it, right? Now let me just talk to you really fast about cutting up your salad. Because I went to somebody's house last week and I swear I felt like I was in a restaurant. The way that the stuff was chopped up, it made you just want to eat all the salad. I felt like I ate like 5 salads that day. It was fantastic. So let's talk about chopping up your vegetables. Now, if you know me a little bit, you know that I do actually really enjoy growing my own food, but sometimes you just can't grow everything and you gotta go to the store. So, some places have these bins. This is like a mix of half and half spinach and spring greens. It's like a little bit snobby salad, right? But that's okay, tastes delicious. Put a little salad dressing on, ta-da. Another way that you can do a paleo meal with all of these ingredients is to take all of these ingredients and then throw a hard-boiled egg on it. Or grab some chicken and throw it on there. Or grab a sausage and chop it up and throw it in your salad, okay? This is a great way to substitute and start getting your body away from eating bread every single meal. It will fill you up, because you can eat a giant salad if you eat this salad dressing. I'm not even kidding. Check it out. And put little baby tomatoes in there, which I actually could have thrown in from my own garden, but whatever. It's got like chopped up radishes, green onions, broccoli. It gives you variety, and then you have your salad dressing. Also, here's one, kale and beet salad, which has even some shredded carrots in it. There's all kinds of ways for you to eat healthy, and not even on an extravagant budget. If you eat better and you exercise, you're gonna feel better, look better, and just pretty much everything is gonna go a little bit more smoothly and more easily for you. All right, thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to stay tuned at the end of this video and catch the recipe so that you can do it yourself. And I mean, really what you're gonna do is you're gonna do this one time with measuring spoons, and then you're gonna start tasting it, and you're gonna get my drift, and you're gonna start just doing it a little bit easier and be able to whip it up. People will be asking you, what's the recipe of that fabulous salad dressing? And they'll be like, whatever. But it's gonna be fantastic no matter what. And really what's most important is not how many other people you can turn on to this. What's most important is you eating well for yourself. That's what's going to make the biggest difference. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Really do appreciate it. And I try to do one video every single week, so I'll see you next week. Thanks again. Have a great day. So, let me just scooch. I feel a little bit crowded. I have a bunch of cooking stuff out. Four, 5, 9. So about 10 cloves of garlic. It depends.